Hello and welcome to my second video blog post. And this blog post topic is called Tackling Black Friday PR Style. So kind of as you got from the topic, I'm going to be talking about PR and Black Friday since it's actually starting up this week. Hard to believe it's Thanksgiving and then Black Friday shopping. Anyway, so I want to start with just kind of talking about the ethics side a little bit. As a PR coordinator, you have a responsibility to your client, but you also have a social responsibility to the public as well. And with Black Friday starting on Thursday now, a lot of people either have to work or they kind of feel forced to have to go out and shorten their time with their family to go shopping because they want to get the good deal so they can buy as much stuff as they can for their family members and loved ones. So it's kind of hard. And the Public Relations Society of America states that as a PR coordinator, you need to build mutual beneficial relationships between an organization and its public. So when you have something as Black Friday that kind of contradicts one another, it's really hard to manage it because you want your company to make a profit, but you also have a social responsibility. So something you can do is maybe kind of show it to the public as you're doing them a service, such as you're letting your employees gain and earn more money for the holiday season by letting them work a few more hours on Thanksgiving. Also, you can show it as you're answering a question. You're like kind of fulfilling a need for the public that they want more shopping hours. So you're opening it up earlier for them. Or finally, even showing that the higher ups, like managers, are willing to work on Thanksgiving as well, not just the cashiers. Because it's important to remember that the employees are representing the company. So if they're not happy and they're complaining, it's going to look bad on the company itself, and it could overall affect the image of the company as well. Now that we kind of got the ethical side on, I want to talk about more of the little bit fun side about how to promote Black Friday. For this topic, I just want to mainly focus on social media because of our society. It plays such a large role in our lives now, especially with the companies. So I think you can do promoting Black Friday with 4 different things. The first thing is paid media. So this is something that maybe your company that might not do a lot during the year. You just do Facebook posts, Twitter, blog posts, something that you're not really paying for because you're having other employees do that. However, during the holidays, it could be beneficial, especially if you want to make more sales. An example of paid media would be Google AdWords. So if you put certain words in your search box, so that way when a customer would search it, your company would come up first. So kind of just to clarify that, it would be as if someone's searching for a fun, interactive game for kids. Monopoly might not be the first choice that pops up, but maybe like Monopoly Junior would. And then that person might click on that website, which then maybe leads them to purchasing that game because it was one of the first choices that popped up. That's just kind of an example. Number 2 would be unique media. Try to branch out and do stuff that maybe you haven't done earlier in the year or something that other companies are doing. So maybe doing YouTube advertisements, music videos kind of for YouTube, or an audio radio advertisement type thing, but do it online. So if someone's scrolling through Facebook and they just hear something, they're like, what's that? And they start to listen to it. Turns out it's an advertisement, but they didn't realize until it's almost over. And then it's kind of different and maybe draws them to your website then. Number 3 would be connecting with others. So get an organization or someone positive in the topic of the field, and get them to promote your brand or just to explain why it's important. An example would be maybe if you're Petco and you're selling dog food, you might do a blog post about dog shelters who maybe purchase their dog food from them because it's healthier rather than PetSmart. And that kind of looks good because if people are thinking, well, dog shelters maybe are feeding this, and they have so many dogs to feed and they're still choosing to go there, maybe it's good dog food. Number 4 then would be online promotion. So do giveaways or competitions, something that's fun and friendly and doesn't require a lot of work, and you want people to encourage it, and then it also gives you advertisement as well. So finally, to wrap it all up, I want to do a little example. The example would be your company is called Dishes Inc. It's a dishware company, and their focus for Black Friday and the holiday season is to increase their place settings sales. They want to sell more of their place settings because it's kind of been a lower item. So number 1 for paid media, they will do Google AdWords, and anytime someone would Google holiday place settings, unique place settings, anything like that, then Dishes Inc. would actually be one of the first choices that pop up with Google. Number 2 would be using unique media. They would actually make a music video, maybe how to properly set your table when you want to have a fancy dinner or something, but they play it to music or maybe have a comedian with it, and it makes it funny or interesting or fun to watch, and it also promotes your brand. Number 3 would be when you connect with others. An example could be you could pick 2, 3 different moms from an area and kind of do a little blog post of them, or even a video blog to make it more personal, of how maybe they got food for like 15 family members that's coming over, but they still want it to look really nice, and they decide that they need a new place setting because they've been using the same one for years and years. And by kind of making it more personal, that could increase sales as well because the public could feel more connected with the company. And finally, number 4 is maybe do a little fun competition. Encourage people to take a bland plate they have and kind of spice it up, whether it's like to paint it, to decorate, something easy, and then post a picture of it online. And within a week or 2 weeks of the guidelines, say whichever one gets the most likes wins the whole new place settings for like 6 people. And it draws in kind of like advertising and things, and it kind of makes it more interesting, and it just draws in more awareness, which is kind of the focus. So that's basically it. I hope I gave you some good advice, and below I'm going to post some links of articles I read that helped me when I was researching this topic, and hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving, and if you decide to venture out for shopping on Black Friday, good luck. And until next time, thanks for watching.